John here, together with Jason Webb, taking a look at this mammoth crowd that has gathered at the Robert Barbers Memorial. The five on the floor for Purefoods. We see Rico Mayer, Gabi Espinas, Joseph Yo, and Marlu Aquino. Espinas running out of space at the baseline, finding Misolas. No good. Meyerhofer for his third rebound. Here's Artadi against Reyes. Sidestep pass to James Young, and King James is on.
As a team, if you keep on throwing the ball away, it's very hard to get a rhythm going on your offensive sets.
Hand off to James Young from Artadi. He finds Adukul. Oh, Rico Meyerhofer right there for the throwdown.
Any shooting 38%, and even from the free throw line, the guy that you would expect to hit a good majority of his shots only shooting 66%.
Right on cue, James Young misses another three, but Rico Meyerhofer, the number 2 overall pick from this season.
Going because the defense of Purefoods really giving them a hard time. Their key guys unable to get good shots. Guys like Ryan Reyes and Kelly Williams. It's another steal by Rico Meyerhofer.
Takes it all the way to the hole. This time misses. Adukul against 3 white shirts, bothered. Adukul still with the leather.
Basketball still.
It has to be clear possession para makatawag ng timeout.
That's right, but the thing is that Purefoods just playing with a lot of intensity in this game.
And that's a familiar phrase.
Another last second escape. Ramon Fernandez comes up with a warning basket. That is the worst. Sambo numbers in heavy traffic. Keep pushing. Alan Kaidig open again. Yes, sir. Albupat Raymundo. Sumabay ka pa. Kerby Baran. May kasama bang pa. Breaks the rules.
Kelly Williams for the flush. Yes, yeah. What a shot. An amazing shot by J.J. Alcazar. Doesn't get any.
For win number 6 to tie Pokentex and Barangay Ginebra at
Just a loss for both teams, and they're going to try to wrap up to get a good number going heading to the next round. As we see,
of course, PJ will have their hands full as they go up against this massive front line of Purefoods. Tip off for your Phoenix PBA on this. As we take a look at the 2 coaches, Coach RG, Ryan Gregorio of Purefoods, and earlier on it was Coach Boyet Fernandez of Ace Barbers of Surigao del Norte, and of course Governor Lyndon Barbers, former Surigao del Norte governor. And joining them, of course, is the mayor of the city of Surigao, Mayor Alfonso Casura, Kelly Williams, and Raffi Reavis getting their photo off. And we see the captain, Alvin Patrimonio, and PBA and PJ Simon making his 3rd start, together with Chito Jaime, only also his 3rd start in this Philippine Cup. The rest, the usual suspects.
he struggled coming off the bench, only 8 points in that last game, but also people are saying that James Yap may be still suffering from a knee injury. We should see how his quickness is, or how that knee feels first couple of minutes in the game.
Artadi got Purefoods off to a good start against Alaska. This time around, dishing to the outside. And Kerby Raymundo draws first blood in Surigao City.
You can see that the Purefoods team today putting up the pressure on defense. That's what they want to see.
Kelly, Purefoods, as we've been talking about all season long, they've been on a seesaw this Philippine Cup, picking up their opening game as a W, but going loss-win. They haven't won back-to-back, but they haven't lost back-to-back either.
Exactly, 2 ways to look at that. At least they haven't gone on a slump, but also they haven't also gotten on a run yet. And this is a team that should be able to get on a run. There is enough talent on this lineup.
Kelly Williams loses the handle. Kid Lightning the other way. Screws Artadi all over Reyes, so Jaime had to get it across the timeline. 4-0. Purefoods on the board. Santa Lucia, Reyes from top of the key goes to the left side. He bounces it over to Espinas, puts it on the floor, bothered by Kid Lightning. And here comes Artadi against 2 sidestep. Boom, no good. Foul. Artadi squaring up for his first of 2 free throws. What a breakout game last game, you mentioned already. A career-tying 19 points for Paul Artadi, and that brought his average up to 8 points per ball game.
To beat him by himself, but And you know that's not his character. What he wants to do is to set up his team, take the shot if and when it is the last option. But in that game, Alaska forcing him to be the first option and kind of threw the...
Gabi Espinas needing 12 rebounds to get back up to a double-double average. He's averaging 9.9 rebounds per ball game as we head into this contest. It is 5-2, Purefoods still by 3. Williams with the leather. Williams pulls up from 18. No good. Reavis with a rebound, but Reyes, the chief thief in the Philippine Cup, takes it away. Taking a hurried 3, but Espinas keeps the drive alive for the Realtors.
Very long possession right here. And another steal by Paul Artadi.
Takes it all the way, misses, but Raymundo is there. But looks like it will be a foul on Kerby as he pushed off on a trail job. Paul Artadi definitely bothered by
enough length to actually stay in front and enough quickness to stay in front of Kelly Williams.
Roger Yap now in the front court over to Reavis. They go to the left side. James Yap. Urbistondo all over him. The crowd ready to explode, but here's Pingris with that familiar statue of Liberty. Reavis. Or is it just going to...
Gotten over the screen. The only problem is they've been fouling a lot while playing their tough defense.
Roger Yap now backpedals. They go to Raymundo. And away from play. Just 4 minutes having gone by in this contest. James Yap left. Just 4 minutes having gone by in this contest. James Yap left-handed layup, no good. Williams with that rebound, loses the leather. James fast hands. Pingris picks it up. He finds Reavis under. Stepping against the defense of Reavis.
Foul and making your problems even worse.
So Aliado comes into the game.
Wasn't even injured or sick a greater part of last year.
7-5 now. All 5 Santa Lucia points from the line. Roger Yap, paboritong team. As Roger Yap will orchestrate the offense for the Blue Shirts. Aliado to the left side. James Yap 0 for 1 from the field so far. Goes back to Roger. James moving without the leather. Roger in the lane.
That rebound and now finally a field goal for the team.
And that cuts the Purefoods lead down to 1. Here's Pingris. Down low, creating space. Marc Pingris getting rid of the defense of a 3-minute cool-off sit-down rule. Pingris underneath, jump up, blocked. The Ninja now with Roger Yap on him. Goes through a Misola's pick. Misola slides. Urbistondo, shot clock starting to wind down. Josh loses that leather.
Every shot, and they're really pushing the defense of, or the offense of Santa Lucia back.
Urbistondo to the front court. Here's Yo! On the break, no good. Everything but the shot. So the score remains at 11-8. They go cross court. James Yap for the 3.
For the team.
Purefoods still leads by 2, 11-9. 4 minutes remain up. Finding Pingris. Oh.
And only had 2 turnovers coming into the first timeout, but now they've picked up 4 quick ones.
Elbow jumper for Machine Gun. Knocks it down, but looks like Pingris is hurt. Holding on to his left leg there. Ayun si Pingris hopping. We return. We are now tied at 11 with 3:13 this earlier. Let's see how bad James Yap. Aquino trying to give a pick. Williams doesn't need it. Machine Gun in the lane, muscles his way through, doesn't get the basket. A duple for that rebound, but a little too much muscle on that pass to Roger. The last couple of games, Bingo Meyerhofer's point production has been going down, but his rebounds has remained consistent.
Well, he had that big game against in their last victory, but in that loss against Alaska, like you said, his numbers were down. But this is a guy that you don't expect him to get a lot.
So that is a huge blow to Santa Lucia.
We expect him to probably move out of the game.
Jason, have you gotten me a Christmas gift? I'll give you a suggestion. Give the gift of a Disney Christmas. Join Mickey Mouse and other Disney favorites in an original ice skating spectacular. Disney on Ice.
It gets physical, like foul trouble. Purefoods, you can see they've changed their lineup with the number of fouls that they had, but still the quality hasn't dipped so much.
Yari ka kay Marley pagbalik niya. Here's Purefoods once again on the attack. James Yap still can't buy a basket. And this is not the first time he's done it. When he won Rookie of the Year, he was also leading the league in steals. First rookie.
Has really improved his assist numbers, and you can see right there, nice pass.
Espinas is blocked from behind. Purefoods is off and running. James Yap on a 3-on-2. finds Artadi. Clock now starting to wind down. Artadi with a flip shot. No good. Enough time here. Is Artadi aware? 3 seconds to shoot. Kerby puts it up. No good. Delivery of the first quarter. And this is what Jason pointed out. James Yap distributing. Finding Kerby from the outside. Locks down that three. That is our kid on here together with Jason Webb. Taking a look at this mammoth crowd that has gathered at the Robert Barber's Memorial. The 5 on the floor for Purefoods. We see Rico Meyer, Gabi Espinas, Joseph Yo, and Marlu Aquino. Espinas running out of space at the baseline, finding Misolas. No good. Meyerhofer for his third rebound. Here's Artadi against Reyes. Sidestep pass to James Young, and King James is on.
And that's why you can see right now 7-point lead so far for Purefoods. As a team, if you keep on throwing the ball away, it's very hard to get a rhythm going on your offensive sets.
Hand off to James Young from Artadi. He finds Adukul. Oh, Rico Meyerhofer right there for the throwdown.
Any shooting 38%, and even from the free throw line, the guy that you would expect to hit a good majority of his shots only shooting 66%.
Right on cue, James Yap misses another three, but Rico Meyerhofer, the number 2 overall pick from this season.
Going because the defense of Purefoods really giving them a hard time. Their key guys unable to get good shots. Guys like Ryan Reyes and Kelly Williams. It's another steal by Rico Meyerhofer.
Takes it all the way to the hole. This time misses. Adukul against 3 white shirts. Bothered. Adukul still with the leather.
Rico Meyerhofer can play in this league. Just the athleticism of this guy. Top notch.
Hustle by the general.
First of all, did that basketball still?
It has to be clear possession para makatawag kang timeout.
That's right, but the thing is that Purefoods just playing with a lot of intensity in this game.
And that's a familiar phrase. And
pick up their 5th loss, and that would make them 4 games behind the league leader Alaska, and we need the 2 guys at the top for the outright semifinal spot.
Kerby Raymundo heeding the Purefoods faithful's call. Roger Yap to the left side. James puts it on the floor. Trying to stretch for that layup. Will it count?
If James Yap is so far, he shouldn't be able, or he shouldn't be too close to him that he can get beaten off the dribble.
James Yap shooting blanks from the outside
Here in Surigao.
Marlo Aquino putting together 3 consecutive points. Meyerhofer loses it. Bothered by Omalon. Here's Simon from the elbow. PJ Simon, formerly known as the Kid. Here's Meyerhofer to Roger Yap. They go down low. Here's Kerby wanting to get it back. Doesn't get the roll. Well, just like our Mr. Donut Surprise family of the game, congratulations to the Simon family for winning a box of Williams. 27 to 18, 7:32 remaining in this first half.
Just great recovery on the part of Rico Meyerhofer.
Purefoods on the attack. Pingris, top of the key. They go to the right side. Rico with Omolon on him. They want to post up Roger Yap. But Omolon ties Rico up. Frustration starting to set in with Meyerhofer.
Omolon has done a good job of really pressuring the back.
Meyerhofer taps it out to Reavis. They go to Roger. Roger Yap stretches for the reverse, using
the floor at the same time. Most of the stuff that they're trying to do has not worked. Only 18 points in 24 minutes of action, or rather 18 minutes of action.
Another turnover. Pingris with that steal. Good anticipation. Here's Roger. Drops it back to Pingris, who wasn't expecting quick recovery though. Pingris here, trapped on the baseline. Jump hook. Here's Roger Yap. He pushes it the other way. Roger trying to go up.
End one situation.
Of course, Larong a
that was a very physical series.
Machine has been silent so far. Reavis picks up.
Man has a target and then has a good position at the post.
They've been trying to go to this. Roger up against Ryan Reyes. Roger trapped. Raymundo underneath. Turnaround jumper. Kerby delivers. Shot clock starting to wind down. Here's PJ. Drops it off for Reavis, who wasn't. Under 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Let's see if Ryan Reyes can get himself going on the offensive end. Artadi back on the floor now for Purefoods. Bounces it out. Raymundo finding Simon on the left for the three. PJ.
Afraid of would be Kerby Raymundo.
Joseph Yo, who scored the first field goal for Santa Lucia in this game, misses on that crossover move. Here's Simon, stop and pop.
One that was, probably the best sixth man in the league. But so far, like you said, they still...
Raymundo down low. Cross-court kick out. He finds Artadi for the three. Kid Lightning. Reyes on him. Left side. James out. Pops out for the jumper. By the Realtors. Kerby wanting to respond to stop the bleeding. Pulls up left baseline. The defense of Santa Lucia quick on their feet. And Artadi will reset the attack. Raymundo to the left side. Now he gives up a pick. Up to Raymundo. They touch pass it all the way to the right. Artadi finds Pingris. Back to Artadi. Free for the three. Kid Lightning. Over to James Yap. We go back to the left side. Artadi. 7 seconds now. The opening attack of this third quarter. Pingris. Another Statue of Liberty shot. Misses in this game. Purefoods, a team that likes to get the crowd involved as get under the skin of Purefoods. Raymundo moving without the leather, goes back door. Now posts up against Omalon. Marlu's there to help. They go to Kid Lightning for the three with 2 on the game. They go to Artadi. Raymundo, top of the key. He's the only guy with a 3 in this game. Drives closer, out to Artadi for the 3. Kid Lightning finally knocks it through.
Confidence being shown by Kerby Raymundo on Paul Artadi. As he just missed a couple of shots, but right now he's still shooting 30% for the season.
Orbistono trying to get it back. Doesn't get that basket. Artadi over to Pingris. Pump fake! Yeah, but
run going. Either A, they're turning the ball over, or B, they're giving...
Yo trying to break through. And the Ninja will be thwarted. Pingris pops out. They weave it over to Simon. PJ going through a pick from Reavis. Pulls up from 16. Knocks it through.
That's the thing. It's a low-scoring ball game in Purefoods.
JU biggest lead of this game. Kerby from the outside. Yeah, James caught with that foul.
Using his left hand. You can see that Purefoods not a quarter.
Ball slapped away. Roger recovers. Shot clock starting to become a factor here. Roger Yap in the backcourt. That'll be a full timeout because he was in the backcourt. Can't call a 30 in the back. And Roger Yap and Ryan Reyes exchanging words here. Roger was upset. Game. Buong Pilipinas mag Mr. Donut na. 5 piso lang. Swakto. Back to live action. Roger Yap now against Ryan Reyes. Here we go again. Look at Roger Yap before he lost to school. This is our swakto shot of the game. Buong Pilipinas mag Mr.
If you're the offensive player, you attack the defensive guy.
Roger Yap misses that second free for Purefoods. Here's James trying to get back at the Joseph being dared by Bacana to shoot. Artadi elects to give it up. Here's Kerby who pushes off.
At 12 points, but guys like Jason Misolas, Dennis Daag.
Purefoods now. And tanong ko, di ba yung 3-point lang naman inatras? Yung free throw line, 15 feet pa rin. Hindi naman inusog eh. Oh, basket counts here. Joseph Yo, all arms up about it. Is whistled for the foul. James Yap, check this out. One-handed shot for James. Gets the lucky bounce. And bad news for Santa Lucia fans. This might just get King James going. The crowd starting to... James Yap. He just had a 3-point play earlier. Handoff to Aliado. Oh, drop pass to nobody.
Big man of Purefoods.
Daha from the left. Oh, barrels into the defense of Meyerhofer. That's a clean.
Both teams, 19. That's about game's worth of turnovers.
We are just not even 3 quarters in as Artadi.
On Chris Bacana, Artadi seems to have confidence in that position because niloko si Roy.
James, just when we thought James was gonna get on a roll, misses that free throw. Binanggit mo na to kanina first half. Now, James Yap, uncharacteristically shooting 66% from the free throw line.
That's 2 out of 3 on average.
Misses both. Yes, now. Nababalik lang din kasama si Williams. Loses that leather. Artadi over to Meyerhofer for the block. Late yung pasa eh.
Late na yung pasa ni Paul Artadi.
Pay for that infraction as we take a look at our KFC. Is that an assist or did Paul Artadi actually lose the leather? Maybe because he had greasy hands because he was enjoying
Purefoods. Now this lead has ballooned already to 15 points.
Bistondo. Defense for the 2 points.
He really has to force the issue just because
James Yap gets it right back on the other. Almost with a rebound, but James Yap picks it up. He finds Meyerhofer on the other end. Rico! No clues. He's got Aliado, Pingris, James Yap, and Kerby Raymundo with him. Here's a turnaround jumper.
9 points on the board after 3 quarters.
James Yap, Marc Pingris, and Rico Meyerhofer. Here's Rico over to Aliado, who is blocked. Pingris quarter has been stuck at 48. Raymundo changes to step up. Jump hook doesn't work. Pingris. That was the matchup of the 07-08 Philippine Cup. Pingris gets a left hand. 2.5 minutes having gone by in this final quarter. Artadi dancing with Bistondo. They go to Raymundo. Kerby bothered. He goes cross court. Simon for the 3. Bang!
Dominic Uy, 4th round.
Dominic Uy was drafted in the 4th. Mas maaga pala kasi yung draft class mo kaysa sa kanila.
Ano lang, ng 1 year.
1 year lang?
I want to go for that 3-point shot. Good scores.
That put us in time to check our Toki Toko Beef Bowl play of the game. And of course, Santa Lucia in trouble with just over 8 minutes remaining here in Surigao. Raymundo against Omolon. They've been wanting to go to this match. Simon now with the yo on him. Oh, behind the head pass to nobody. Shot clock was winding down. And Simon saying, nobody told me. But you're a guard. The back end for Paul Artadi. And here we go again. Reyes versus Yap. Reyes with a crossover. Oh, positive Yap. Roger faking a handoff to Kerby. Now leaves it off for Pingris. Ping. Back to Roger for the 3. And Roger Yap is starting to take control of this game.
Pressing the right buttons. Remember, he put in PJ Simon, but leading the game and the team that looks like is headed for a victory.
Roger Yap. Perfect open jumper from the outside. Simon jumps a pass to Kerby, who spins into trouble. Reavis is there. Comes up short. Off and running with Roger. 3 on 2. Takes the inbound from the baseline. Omolon all over him. They look for the open man. Here's Reavis on the run. Raffi.
Yeah, that's a 17-point deal. Though they're going to the
Namimigay ng Purefoods. 45 lang. Oh, Pingris, hesitation. Oh! Who is that credited to? Pingris side, 4:20 remaining in this basketball game. Simon step back jumper. No good. Pingris keeps remaining in this game.
about at 30%.
Split charities, 63-46. Raffi Reavis on the breakaway assist coming from Dunk. Take a look at this beautiful look coming from Roger Yap, just 2 steps after the half-court line, finding a streaking Raffi Reavis for the easy deuce. We have a 13-point game.
And right now, Coach Ryan going with 3 guards for his lineup. This is the time to put your 3 guards in and not go big, because you know that Santa Lucia is going to play pressure defense, and you want to have the most number of ball handlers you can have on the floor.
Ang question lang is, do they have enough of a cushion to survive this onslaught by Santa Lucia? James Yap gets it across. Bistondo will be all over him. Roger over to the left. Artadi bounces it down low. Kerby looking for that dagger of a basket. Artadi with 8 seconds on the shot clock. wanting to pressure Artadi. Hits Artadi on the face. Artadi, pinagpag lang yung pagkakatampal. Hindi naman sampal eh, tampal lang.
Foods because they're eating some clock and it's getting some shot clock resets with those fouls.
Underneath, Kerby can't get that down. Oh, good! Big rebound for Marc Pingris. No, but the pass goes out of bounds. Marc Pingris not being careful. And Roger Yap. Here's James. Four corners offense now by Purefoods. Simon wants to take on Joseph Yo. They are trying to wind that clock all the way down. PJ Simon, pick given up by Kerby. Simon, 6 seconds to shoot. They kick it back out. Kerby from the elbow. No go. On the other, this is a 6-point ball game. Purefoods under fire. They need a basket. PJ Simon
And use the sideline as their other defender. Good inbound right there to get it away from the defense.
Pingris down low. It's double teamed.
Now it's got to be a bit more careful.
That's his fifth
The
personal
Purefoods
foul.
TJ Giants crumbling under pressure
Their
here in the
free throws are
dying
Josh
minutes.
Kerby.
Overstunde misses. PJ Simon. It's still a two-possession affair. Ayun na naman, jump pass to Simon. This time around, it goes to Roger Yap. Kerby trying to get it across the timeline. They find Pingris. Refuses to shoot. They want to waste away the time. Here's Roger Yap. Four corners offense for Purefoods. 35 seconds remaining. Shot clock winding down. 4 to shoot. PJ, no. PJ with an offensive rebound. That is huge.
That has to be the biggest play of the game, that offensive rebound, because now it's Kerby Raymundo's turn to have to make free throws.
Kerby needs both. Misses the. Knocks in that. Back with us for the final 24.7 seconds of this Phoenix PBA on tour. Purefoods trying to hang on, trying to go up against the odds, trying to hope against hope. Orbistondo doing the inbound. Remember, Joseph Yo is the only realtor who's hit a three. He's got a couple of them. Here comes another one. Comes up short. Williams will be fouled underneath. And Santa Lucia with a chance to score a couple of points without the clock moving.
Purefoods played good defense, not giving up an open look.
2. Santa Lucia now needs to foul.
For Purefoods now, they got to get the ball to the right hand. Remember, no timeouts. They got to bring it in.
Pingris had to scamper out as the rest of
The one guy in that lineup right now that you are willing to foul. You don't want it in the hands of the Yaps, and you don't want it in the hands of Raymundo. Of all the players there, Marc Pingris probably at least on average not really doing so well from the free throw line.
Philippine Cup from that free throw line. I wonder why he was left there. Pingris knocks in this ball game lang, 2 possessions lang. Let's see what Purefoods does. Simon will be fouled. Oh!
Roger Yap plays safety, not allow the same thing to happen twice.
Simon second.
It's a miss.
Ball is with Yo. They gotta be wary. He's the only realtor with 3-point shots in this game. The Ninja to Machine Gun. They go to the left for the three. No! Roger Yap gets that rebound with 4.8.
Look to make that shot, then that's something that he'll take.
But for Santa Lucia, a 15-1 run to get themselves a chance at stealing this. What a job for them.
But, what a job, but that has fallen short because game-long brilliance went to the side of
The Santa Lucia Realtors hoping against hope here as they have 3.18 seconds to try and overhaul a 5-point deficit. Orbistondo will inbound from the right side. They look for Reyes in the corner. Reyes steps into a three. That was bothered. And that'll be it for this ball game. The Purefoods TJ